good morning. I just had a thought looking at this video setup compared to the previous one. It looks like I'm been locked up in a room or something. The last one was like outdoors, hiking. Now I'm sitting in a room. It is, it's a studio at the Wild office. Anyway, yesterday was super busy. The day before was a public holiday. The day before then was an off day. So it's been a long weekend. And today and tomorrow, for some reason, played out that it's just admin. Lots of admin paperwork and stuff, which is great. Love it. I am, however, today is Thursday, so tomorrow, two things coming out. Number one, doing another live stream at 5 a.m. South African time. I think it's 5 CAT. Tomorrow I'm talking about anxiety and habit loops and how particularly when you get to a stress situation or a trauma situation, how your prefrontal cortex basically shuts off. You know those times when you just sit there and you don't know what to do and you can't make decisions? It's because the prefrontal cortex is offline. We'll talk about that a little bit. But also anxiety loops and the amount of small behaviors we do every day, every single day to feed our anxiety. That's live tomorrow morning. And then also newsletter tomorrow. Now, in the newsletter, I want to touch on the anxiety thing, but also about the hormetic stress or hormetic effect. So what it is hormetic stress is the ideal level of Try again. Hormetic stress is the ideal level of exposure to stresses, which underexposure to a stress could leave your body unchallenged, while overexposure could lead to health problems. Now, the typical example that gets thrown around with this is this cold exposure, the cold plunge. I do cold showers every single morning. I hate every second of it, but that's part of it, is you're putting your body through a certain type of stress, which is good. Too much of it will mess you up. Too little of it leaves you unchallenged. And this can go for physical, mental, sports, relationships. So by applying the hormetic effect to different situations where you put yourself under stress, for example, if you have, let's use anxiety because we've spoken about it. If you have that and it seems to you like a huge stress to go and speak to a therapist or a coach or someone, that would be it. You're putting yourself in a very uncomfortable, challenging situation. If you do too much of it, it's counterproductive. If you don't do it, you're leaving quality of life and being better on the table. So it's a very interesting effect. Hormesis, it's called, hormetic effect. So the example as well is if you look at blood pressure and inflammation in the body, right? If you measure that in any normal person, it's average, for example, hopefully. Well, today's world, you don't know, but it's kind of neutral. But if you look at, if I train, or you train, anybody trains, and we were to take blood pressure and inflammation levels in your body at the peak time of training, like 35 minutes into your training, so you're lifting heavy and you're going and you're swinging the kettlebell, if you had to take that data of your inflammation level and your blood pressure and all these things and give it to a medical professional and say, is this person okay? Probably not. Out of context. So training is putting your body through stress. You challenge yourself in order to get better. If you do too much of it, it's bad. Overtraining and then bad things, rhabdo and whatever else can happen. If you don't train enough, you're going to get fat, stay unfit, and be unhappy with your life. So you have to challenge yourself. And the hormetic effect points to this, is putting yourself in challenging, stressful situations, monitored, managed, in order to be better. So that, in a nutshell, think of it as the good type of stress. Eustress. That's what I'm going to be writing on in the newsletter, which happens today. Like I said, live stream tomorrow morning. That is, I don't even know what the date is. Where are we at here? The 24th of March, 5 CAT. It does, the moment I finish the live stream, it does go onto my YouTube channel as well. I did one for Wild yesterday. Go check it out. It was the first one. Just kind of testing the water, so to speak. But that's about it. What else? It's insane, the amount of lies online. So we recently had, and some of you messaged me on Instagram about the EFF, one of our political parties who did this national shutdown. And even their, I don't know, Treasury General, they all have a title, right? But they would share pictures on Twitter and say, look how successful it was. And these are pictures from 2016 when the party was created. And they shared these and people were like, yay, I'm on, I won't. And people shared the real images and there's like a small group of 15 people dancing down the road. Yet, it made me think, and yesterday's was fun. People used AI to generate, people used AI to generate pictures of Donald Trump getting arrested. So I'm scrolling through my Twitter feed, which is basically my news and information place. I don't engage, just read. And there's pictures of Donald Trump like running down the road, and then he's in cuffs. But if you look close, one of them is Biden. The AI is scary. But the amount of times that fake news, those fake information was shared because it's so believable. The problem is, when we take it back to being better at self-development, I mean, thank God the days of skinny tea is gone. You get these hot chicks or these guys with like 14 abs saying, oh, drink the skinny tea and you'll lose weight and have biceps like mine and your ass will be big like mine. And people believed it. People believed it. So I know I don't take anything online at face value. You have to dig deeper. The source matters, but still, it's a scary place out there. Very, very scary. Anyway, that's it for now. I've got to go get to work. I'm going to put some headphones in, go to the boardroom, get some shit done. And that's about it for now. Rest of the week, tomorrow just in the office. Hiking on Sunday, stock standard. I mean, do you guys enjoy the hike videos? I love making them. It's kind of stop in between me trying to breathe, not have a heart attack, hormetic stress, and just recording some thoughts. But I love it. I enjoy it. Jackson does as well. So if you do like those, please let me know. And then Saturday, there was something, but I can't remember. And then next week, Friday, I'm off to Tanzania. Mara first, then Tanzania, then Sabi Sabi. Can't wait for that. I'll be doing some of these in between as well. Obviously not compromising guest experience, but telling the story as best I can. I'm still going to keep it kind of life-based, these videos, because that's what we're all humans and we're alive and we need to look after ourselves and be better. The quote on my Twitter that I posted this morning, no amount of money can buy another second. Think about that. Make it count. I'm going to go. Have a good one. Cheers, guys. Bye.